I love teaching you and anyone who wants to how to paint, especially when you don't think you can, and it's normally in fun, easy, safe, cool paint parties, either in person in Perth and surrounds or online. So if you want to have a go at painting and you don't know me, even if you do, I'm your girl. I'm here in my studio. I've got my face on, I've got my lights on. So I thought I'd do another little 20-minute painting something challenge. And today we've been using stencils. So I'm going to have a bit of a play around with some stencils and I'm going to paint a heart. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. Leave me a comment. I don't know if I'll see them because once I start the timer, I'm going to start going crazy painting. So are we ready? Are we ready? I'm not quite sure how it's going to go, but we're just going to have a bit of fun. I'm starting the timer now. We're off. So I'm going to paint a heart and I'm going to use some stencils. Now, let me go with, I'm going to do a bit of a background first. Let's see what colour background. I've got some, get onto it, Gab. I've got a bit of brown and a bit of white left over from my class. So I'm going to wet my big brush. This is just totally just on my little baby canvas. I just want to get a background in. So this is, what colour is that? That's raw sienna. So we're going to start. I'm not going to worry too much about the sides. Oh, will I? Yes, I will. Let's paint the sides. You can't even see what I'm doing, but hey, that's all right. So I'm going to get a lot of that up there. Got some white now. Just want to get myself in. This is just a spare canvas because to hold this little baby one up. I do have a heater here to dry if I need to, but it's got stuff in front of it, so I don't know how that's going to go. So let me know if you've seen me do this one a challenge before. Let me know what you want me to paint. I do have some requests. I have a board up the back here that's got requests of people, but today I just felt like I'm just loving painting so much and painting with you guys that I decided I'm going to do a heart. Ooh, heart is my theme. Oh, this could go pear-shaped. This is not not the sturdiest of things, but we're going to roll with it. I need more white paint. Just going to cover that background and it's all nice and messy. Exactly how I like it. Just blended in some white and some raw sienna. It's going to give me my undercoat. Oh, I haven't done the sides. I'm going to worry about that later. We'll worry about the sides later. You always get paint all over you when you try to paint the sides. Okay, let me see. I'm going to move this. So, it's kind of dried off a bit. Is it enough? I don't even know. So, I've got this beautiful mandala stencil, which should fit on here nicely. We just were using a stencil, so I decided I would do this. Now I'm only sticking this on because this is because I'm standing up and I'm not doing this on a table. If I was doing it on a table, I would just hold it with my other hand. Because I'm standing up here and all my glory, I'm going to stencil it on, stick it on there. So I'm going to go in with some cool red because red's a good colour for hearts. Using my stenciling brush, stippling brush, getting a lot of the paint off so it's just a bit thin. And I'm going to go to town on this with that cool red, and I might even actually add a bit of white on the brush. So it's going to go a little bit pinky in some spots. Give it a bit of variety. I'm in a bit of a stencil phase. I love my stencils. And actually, if I keep adding white, then we're going to have a bit of an ombre effect. That's going to be kind of cool. Oh. The secret to stenciling is to go like 90 degrees to the stencil and to the canvas. Don't paint it on. And I don't like using a sponge either because sometimes you can push the paint through the stencil and it goes on the underside, so you kind of ruin your pattern. Let's go with some even more white down the bottom. Yeah. Now, you might be saying, hey, you said you were going to do a heart. I didn't see a heart. Well, I did say that. Let's rip this off. Rip the Band-Aid off. Oh, that's kind of cute. Can you guys see it? We did go a bit ombre. I kind of wish I'd done a little bit more of the red because the pink is a bit pale, but that's okay. That's what playing around is for. How long have I got? I've got 14 minutes left, people. Can I do it? Is anyone leaving comments? Because I'm not seeing them. No? Okay, awesome. Now, I'm going to get a big brush with my red. And I'm just going to freehand a heart around this baby. How's that look? Perfect, she says. Now I just need to stand in front of it for a sec. Looks pretty good, huh? Now all that stencil that's on the outside of the heart, I'm going to kind of paint over. I put it on the heart shape first, but I didn't, so we're doing it now. There's a big blob of paint there. I want this to be like a stencil-y, abstract-y kind of a thing, so I'm not really worried if it's perfection. That's the kind of style I like anyway. We're not quite centre, but that's all right. Hello, Penny. How are you? You're the only name that's popped up, so I know the other people that are watching, their names hasn't popped up. I don't know why. I think it's because maybe we're friends and the other people aren't. But hey, thanks for jumping on. Will I take that all the way out? Yeah, why not? Why not? And I don't mind. I'm leaving it a little bit kind of rustic because I like that look. Let me just lift this up because that other canvas is getting in the way. Oh, turn it right the other way around. Why not? So I can do the bottom part. Now, normally in my classes, I'm not this rushed. I do slow down a bit and tell you when I'm doing a bit more and, you know, help people out and make sure you kind of got your head around what we're doing. But I just decided these little 20-minute challenges are a bit of fun, so why not? Just dipping in the white, and I'm going to go... just add some colour to that. Or some white, actually, not so much colour. Oh, I think it's looking really pretty. I'm liking my heart idea. Oh, look at that. It's coming along, looking kind of cute. What do you guys reckon? Do you like it? Do you like my heart? Might add a little bit more. I've got some yellow here. I'm not even cleaning my brush. I'm just going to add this. Make it all kind of blendy. I've got my cute stencil in the middle. And I've got 11 minutes to go. What else can I do with it? Maybe let it dry and go over with the stencil again. Oh, that could be interesting with a bit of a different colour. Or maybe even a darker colour. That could be a bit of fun. So, let's see. I'll turn my heater. I've seen some other people doing online, and so I think it's fun to watch. I always love watching people do painty stuff, so I'm doing it myself for you, for your viewing pleasure. So now I'm going to stick this back on again. That's still a bit wet, so it's a bit of a worry, but hey. And I'm going to purposely, oh, will I twist it? Yep, I'm going to twist it and make it go like this. Stick that on. Hopefully that'll stay. Crossing my fingers. Okay, and I have to use a different brush now because that one's dirty. I'm gonna go big style. That's gonna give me a lot of coverage. And I'm gonna go with purple of all things. Purple into some white, so it's not too dark purple. Here goes, people. Oh, I'm going to try and stay inside the heart line as well. I've got to keep an eye on where that heart shape is. that's what I'm doing. Rip off the Band-Aid. That just added a little bit of extra to it. Let me show you what I've done. There we go, a little bit more interest in the middle of the heart there. And since I've got, I'm going to still use this brush with a little bit of purple on it, kind of come off, and I'm going to go around the edges. Oh, look at that. It's giving me a nice swishy effect. Now this could be fun to do for a class on a really big canvas. Obviously we'll have a lot more time together to do it, and I'll do it in an in-person class, and I've got so many stencils, all different kinds. Could be a good fun thing to do. But I'm kind of loving that. I think it's kind of cute. What do you guys reckon? I've got 7.5 minutes left. What else could I possibly do to this gorgeous thing? I might add a bit of white actually. A bit of white highlights. In a sec, I'll let it dry for a second. So, guys, I don't know if you know, I run my in-person and online paint parties, and I have a membership as well. So if you paint every now and again and you're always saying to yourself, oh, I should paint more often. Oh, I haven't painted for ages. I want to do some more painting. You could jump into the membership. It's a monthly membership, and you can either do just online or you can do in-person and online paint parties to the Paintbrush Club. It's a great way to keep you regular with your painting. Even if you might not like the painting that we're doing that time, you don't have to do it. You can spruce it up. You can find inventive ways to make it your own painting. And the in-person ones, it's great to just get together with other people and paint. I supply everything for those, so that's to welcome the new people in and see what we can create together. Now, I'm going to do a bit more because I've got 6 minutes now. 6 minutes left. I have got so many paintbrushes in my, you know, if I was like an archer with lots of arrows, I've got lots of paintbrushes, and I've used lots of them already earlier tonight when I did my Be Amazing challenge, and I just keep using them. It's great having lots of paintbrushes. Does mean more dishes afterwards, but I don't mind that because it means I had a lot of fun painting. So I've just got some white paint now. Might go around the edge of my heart. Give it a bit of an outline. I don't know if you can see that too well from back there. Might do a few more around here, just to make him stand out a bit more. I might even do some in the middle, over the top of that stenciling. Let's see, let's bring her up close. Let's show you up close. There we go. Looking kind of cool, I'm liking it. And you could even do, if you wanted to, let's see, just adding a bit of water to that paint, and I'm going to do a bit of a star. Now that's a bit too runny. Flick up, flick down. Can you see what I did? Bring it up closer. A little star. And I might do another little star down the bottom here. I just put a whole bunch of paint on my easel. Happens a lot, but we love it. One down here. So I'm just doing a dot. Bit hard to see, but, and a flick up. Nice flick up, flick down, and then another little star down the bottom there. Oh, and you know what I'm going to add to this, which I love? Some dots. So dots are great. Use the back end of the paintbrush, dip it in your paint, and then you get some perfect little dots. 1, 2, 3. Dip again. 1, 2, 3. I love my little dots. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You know, and I could go on and on and on forever. Hi, Shakaya. How are you? That's my great niece. Yes, my great niece. That makes me a great aunt. Which is kind of amazing, don't you reckon? I reckon. I feel like I'm still a teenager, yet I'm a great aunt. Okay, I got 3 minutes left, and I reckon I'm kind of done. I reckon I like it. It's a bit of an abstract, stencily, sparkly heart. Bit of fun for 20 minutes. You know, I'll add it to the collection. And if you guys want to do something like that, go ahead, do it. You don't have to do a Facebook Live, but show me, share your picture. I don't know if you can share pictures in the comments of a live, but you can put it on the page. Maybe put it in one of my Facebook groups. Let me know that you're trying 20-minute challenges. It's all a bit of fun. Get that creativity happening in your brain. So, you know, it's all a bit of fun. The more you paint, the better you get. It's called the Paintbrush Club. So look at that, 45 seconds left to go for my Stencil Fun Heart 20-minute challenge. I think I've nailed this one. You know, it's important to celebrate things in life when you have little wins. Even if you make a good decision about what to have for dinner, that's a win. Give yourself a little, I'm a champion moment. Why not? All right, I'm going to sign off. There's 20 seconds to go. If you want to get yourself painting, you know where to come. I'm here for you. Let's paint together, have some fun. But whatever you're doing, make sure you have fun doing it.